up our cards that landed on the ground, so I'm going to give them a quick shuffle. Little Bella, y'all know her as Bailey. She's decided she's going by a new name. She takes after her mama. And so she is now going by Bella. She is demanding some attention. So if you hear her whining, don't worry, it won't last for too long. She's left to go lie back down, but I think she may end up coming back out. So hopefully I made this one public. I won't know until just a minute. Let me check. Make sure. Yep, there we go. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Keisha, don't get yourself in trouble at work, love. You're awesome. I truly appreciate it. All right, let's see. So I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot for a daily. All right, Spirit, do you want me to do a 10-card spread or a Celtic cross? Pyramid, okay. All right. Pyramid kind of like takes us down to the outcome, but like we learn it's more like story form, but we see how they're interconnected. It's kind of hard to explain. 5 down, okay. All right, let's see what we got. We have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Hey, Shorty. The Lovers. The 4 of Coins. The 8 of Cups. Strength. Ooh, we got somebody walking away. Okay. Wow. All right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. The Magician in this particular deck, to me, kind of looks like Hocus Pocus, you know. Toil and trouble, hocus pocus, all that good stuff. It kind of like has this sort of, you know, magic energy work vibe to it. So I believe that, hold on a minute, we've got Tank. Son, you're on speakerphone, on live stream.
Oh, we're on live stream already?
Yes, for a daily.
Whoops.
Yep, this is our last one. It'll be short. Thank you, son.
Okay, I'll be back in the live stream.
Thank you. All right, so Tank is joining us here in just a minute. So with sing a song. With the Magician in this deck, I kind of feel like somebody has been working to energetically manifest their person back. So I got some great news. I do see them coming back, but let's see how we get there. Hey, Tank, thank you so much. Let's see how we get there, because it looks like this person is in need of leaving somebody first, all right? So we start out with our Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords in this deck is very much about gaining that wisdom, right? Gaining a sense of understanding. I mean, here we have this girl like on the tightrope, reading a book, all the flowers talking, you know, behind it, you know, the light bulb moments going off, right? So there seems to be this essence here of exploration, exploring into the realm of something related to this particular romance. So it could be that there's something unusual about your connection that perhaps your person is in need of understanding more. It also could be that this person is needing to understand something about relationships in order for them to figure out how to move forward in a more healthy and productive way. Because we definitely have the gaining wisdom about a love connection, gaining wisdom about a love decision. We see that this person is making a decision to leave something or someone behind. So if you are waiting on somebody to leave a third party and you feel it in your bones that they're coming back towards you kind of thing, then what we see here is we see that somebody is gaining that sense of knowledge and wisdom on this particular connection, on how to move forward. And it looks like it's specifically surrounding some sort of ending, right? Some sort of cycle coming to a close. Somebody kind of coming back to life, shall we say, right? So this person is trying to figure out how do they end something in order to approach and express what they truly want. But it also involves this person coming to a new understanding of who they are and their relationship patterns. So we see that this particular individual feels this strong sense of connection between you and them. And with this sense of connection, not only do they feel this strong sense of connection, but with this Two of Swords, they're trying to figure out what can they do to prevent from losing you, right? Like they don't want to lose you with the Four of Coins. Losing you would be, a fate worse than death to them, right? So they're trying to figure out how do they go about moving forward and bringing about change here in a situation that they feel they lost control of in some way. Well, this involves them kind of going on their own path, going their own way, going towards you. But in order to get towards you, they have to leave something else behind. And it may be that they have to leave either a preconceived notion about what relationship should have been like, or they may be having to leave a third-party person. I see that this is going to be a struggle for this individual because with this Strength card, we see that kind of duality, right? We see the half lion, half human. And so there's a little bit of a concern here about whether or not they have what it takes to be able to walk away from something that isn't serving them. Now, ultimately, it looks like the decision that they're going to be making, because they get the strength to do so, because they start to see things in a whole new way, a brand new light, they're going to be able to get themselves unstuck. There was is it Ozark? What's the, I think it's the Ozark, the television show with the money laundering and the Bateman dude, Jason Bateman. So the little blonde chick, really cute, lots of curls, had the heavy twang. I forget her name. She was talking to her brother in this television show, and he was saying, I just feel so stuck, right? And then he said, I feel so stuck. And she goes, well, then stop feeling so stuck and just fucking get yourself unstuck. Fucking unstuck yourself, kind of thing. And so it's sort of like, I forget the exact verbiage, but it was like, that sort of thing. And it was like she was about ready to cry. It's like, well, just fucking get unstuck, And so I feel like that's what's happening here is this person is getting themselves out of this feeling that, oh, they can't do anything, they can't move forward, they can't take action, they can't la la la, And so that's good. And we have them dashing forward. And we see the dashing forward is leaving something behind in order to dash forward towards you. And it appears the greatest desire is to dash forward and express something, to perhaps express, that they want to say they're sorry, or express that, there's something that they desire to restart with you, right? They are trying to gain that strength to do that. They are trying to gain the strength to walk away from something else, find their own core inner confidence in order to come forward and deliver a message to you, a message of importance. Now, we have some negatives associated with this person. We see that part of the reason why they've been so unable to find their way forward and unable to kind of come into this new sense of newness in their life, or they will feel that way, is because of fear. Fears that they're not going to be accepted. There's a lack of trust here, and it's the kind of trust in which, you know, this person does not feel that you are going to accept them as they are. And so there's something they don't like about themselves that seems to be weighing them down. Now, we also see that while they're dealing with that, they're also trying to overcome it at the same time. So there's something to be said for personal awareness, right? Personal awareness that this needs to happen. They need to be able to release themselves from it. And then we have the Two of Swords with the Chariot clarified by the Four of Swords. So there's the desire to move forward, but they have to heal first from whatever they're leaving behind. They have to heal first from this feeling that they're not worthy of you. They have to heal first from this feeling that they are not going to be accepted in some way. Now, I do see that this person is going to get their, get their groove back, right? We have them showing up so far as 3 pages. This could be somebody in their 20s. We have the Page of Wands showing up. So they are going to get that sense of adventure, that sense of excitement about coming forward towards you yet again. And that's when things get really interesting. It's almost like this person makes the decision to walk away, leave a relationship behind, move out of the home with whomever this person is that they happen to be with, right? So they have this desire to move out, to deal with this situation and kind of move on, but they haven't done it yet. And here we see them doing it. It's like, okay, they find their strength, they get that nerve, they've gotten the clarity they need, they pack up their bags, and out the door they go, right? Out the door they go. So where are they headed? It's gonna be a long journey for them. The light bulb moment has occurred, right? This reminds me of a lighthouse. And we start out with the light bulb moment, the understanding, and then we end with the beacon of light calling to them, right? The beacon of light calling to them is you and your manifestation. It's calling them. It's been calling to them to come towards you. And here we have them coming towards you with communication. The communication they were thinking about in the beginning, the communication they were showing, and this is what they want to express. I'm sorry it's been so long, right? Sorry it's been so long, but here's, I want to fix this. I want us to bring this back to a good point and to be together. I mean, look at this. 10 of Coins, 4 of Wands. This person wants long term. They want to be together. And so they know what they want, but they're not going to express it in that way because they're coming through as pages. So what they want is long-term stability and long-term happiness with you. What they're going to express is, where's our little pages again? What they're going to express is, I've come to this awareness that something didn't go right, and I'd like to apologize for something that happened in the past. I'd like us to start this back up again and see how things go, right? So they're coming through with kind of like this light energy, but ultimately what's driving them is this energy from either the universe or from you calling to them, this energy that's driving them to come towards you and say, let's get this ball rolling, right? Like, let's see how this can move forward. Now let's take some more cards on this. All right. Oh yeah, deep in thought. Like, see, look, deep, deep, deep in thought. But thief and deep in thought. So did somebody steal you away from this person? Do they feel that there's competition? Do they feel there's competition? Because then we have main male and distant horizons. It's like, I feel like this person is like, if they see you as somebody else, it's like, oh, no, 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 that's my person. No, you just stole my person. No, I'm going to like, no, not happening. And so I feel like this person is not afraid of competition. In fact, it's like they know what they want. They're going after it. All right. So we just did the Cancer, Leo, Virgo. That should be up on the site as well. Poverty in the reverse. Main female. Oh yeah, it's like you're their person, period. Journey, courtship. This looks amazing. Okay, so I feel like this person, for some of you, they're going to see you with somebody else. And when they see you with this somebody else, it's going to be like, oh no. No, that's my person. It's my person over here. Main female, my person, not your person. And then it's kind of like, get out of the way, buddy. You're not going to steal my girl away, or you're not going to steal my guy away, or you're not going to steal my person away, whatever. And so it's like this person is certain, 100% certain of what they want, and there's nothing getting in their way. All right, so, what else, Spirit? Where else should I go? So, the 3 runes that we have, the rune cards, it looks like what these 3 cards are indicating is that they're going to come forward wanting to overcome this situation with you and find a way that the 2 of you can work together. This card I love. It says awakening. I don't know if you can see it. Awakening. And that's what we saw. We saw the awakening, right? The light bulb moment. The beacon of light calling, because somebody's been trying to manifest this person's return. And so we see that sense of an awakening, that sense of illumination, that sense of moving forward. Everything looks good. I'm going to leave it there. That's it, my loves. That looks really fantastic. Somebody's got somebody coming back. Be prepared. And if you've been manifesting real hard, keep doing it, because it looks like it's making some sort of impact, all right? So how is everybody? I'm going to stay for a few questions, and then we'll have to disconnect, because we got like Troll City today. Tank, are you still here to help Fusion and Deb and Jen with trolls? Whoops. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate it. Don't worry. I know you have to go, Tank. I'm almost done. Almost done. Thank you. So, Tank misses y'all too. He's gonna be heading to Florida soon. Heading to Florida. Hopefully permanently sometime soon. I've got my runes I gotta get organized here. Yeah, lots of trolls today, Jen. Mostly about my top being low cut. Stupid people. That's all right. I just kept going. It's okay. I know that y'all can handle them. Thankfully, you know that big troll attack we had with 450 trolls, it's kind of like it's kind of giving us a plan, right? Like we as a unit have a plan to deal with them. So since we have a plan to deal with them, they're really not that big of a deal. So it's like, could you lower the camera, please? No. That's for my Only Ocean page. And when I say Only Ocean, that means not only fans. Just for me. Well, and maybe my Scorpio. Yeah, I know. People, I swear. People. Crazy. Crazy. I got my tree up, y'all. It looks really beautiful. I got a new tree this year. It's actually pre-lit. And so we put Christmas ornaments up on it this weekend, which was nice. So, Tank, get thee to a nunnery. No, son. My overprotective son. No, that's not happening. We know this about me already. Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. I couldn't live that kind of life. Are you kidding? I know, right, Jen? I couldn't imagine living that kind of life. I'm just, first of all, it's religious in nature, like religious zealot in a roundabout way. No offense towards anybody who's a nun. It's just not for me. It is for some people, but it's not for me. And for those that it's for, that's great. You're probably called to it. But probably will be Keisha. I'm going in a few minutes. But Keisha, I'm very, very, very glad that everything is going good for you with your work. You weren't allowed to wear makeup because you were going to a bar with your niece. I would have said no way. Like if my son told me not to wear makeup, I would have been like, you're crazy. Because I can't go to the grocery store without makeup on. Like it's ridiculous. Now, I will say my boyfriend has seen me without my makeup on a lot. He always tends to like video chat me right at that moment where I was like 5 minutes before I was like, I should go put makeup on in case he video chats me. And then I like forget. And so then when he video chats me, I'm like, oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. No makeup. You said you don't leave the house without makeup. Me neither. At all. Like, no way, no how. But now I have to start putting makeup on while I'm at home in case I get like the video chat call. It's like, I was enjoying not wearing makeup at home. It's like, yeah, it's very weird. It's like, even the grocery store. And it's not that I care, like, nobody there is going to know me, right? And like, nobody there is going to know you. But it's just you feel better about yourself when you walk out the door with it on, right? And when you feel better about yourself and you have that confidence, that kind of pep in your step, it's like the whole entire day is amazing, you know? Exactly. Do it for yourself. Yeah. Leslie, how have you been? It's been a long while. Granted, it's been a long while for me with all of y'all. That sickness was just horrendous. Every time it would seem like it was like gone, and back it came. And when the maintenance guy took the condenser unit out of the apartment to go clean it off the other day, oh my goodness, that thing was messy. The whole entire HVAC closet was covered in stuff. And so, wow, it was quite eye-opening. So, doing good. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I'm trying to figure out when to do a VIP Zoom for you guys. That's what I thought it was, but then when it turned out that the HVAC system was so backed up, I think I think it was just that, like that was causing me to be sick, or it was making me be sick longer, if that makes any sense. So, and now I've got this weird thing going on where after all that, I can't eat meat. It's very weird. It's like I just can't do it. I can't eat meat now. And so, like, I'm going vegetarian again. I was vegetarian once before, and I'm going vegetarian again. I can't go vegan because I love my cheese too much. But yeah, yeah. But it was weird because it's like, it started off as, I think it might have been that RSV, Jen, because it started off on my trip to Key West. Well, on my trip to Key West, the woman that was in the seat beside me took her mask off to cough, right? So she's sick. She takes her mask off and starts coughing. And I literally was sitting there thinking, oh gosh, why didn't I wear a mask, right? And then I thought, oh, I'm probably going to get sick. Sure enough, I did. And then, so that sickness went away, and then it turned into bronchitis, like acute bronchitis, which many of you I know have had that. It's horrible. And then it turned into pneumonia, and then it turned into bronchitis again. And then it just was like this endless loop. And then it turned out that the antibiotics they gave me for pneumonia the first time, the second doctor I saw said, I don't know why she gave you those antibiotics, because they make pneumonia worse. And sure enough, it made me, the antibiotics made me super, super sick, badly sick. And it was horrible. And then she gave me the right antibiotic, and I started doing better. But oh my goodness, talk about an ordeal. It was rough. An aversion to meat could be a tick bite, Rocky Mountain spotted fever. I haven't been bit by any ticks, and well, actually, I was bit by a tick, come to think of it, but that was a long time ago. There was a tick that, when I was working on my whiskey barrel, bit me right here. Looked like Dracula fangs. And I was able to get the tick and get rid of it, but I did get bit. So I'll look into that. Thank you. Because Rocky Mountain spotted fever is something that doesn't go away without antibiotics, if I'm not mistaken, right? Your daughter had Lyme, never saw a tick bite. Okay. I'll look into what labs I would need to have for those. I'll get checked. That's a good idea. Because the aversion to meat is really bad. Like, I mean, it's really bad. I'll take a couple bites and then all of a sudden it's gone. I can't eat it. Can't eat it at all. So, and it's happening so much that I had my hair checked to see what food intolerances I had, you know? And that was eye-opening too. I was like, I didn't want to see that list. After I saw the list, I was like, oh gosh. So I bought an indoor hydroponic garden, you know, so that I could start growing vegetables for myself, because I eat a lot of vegetables. And so, so I'm excited about that. I'm not sure when it's going to get here, and then it'll probably take like a month or so for all the vegetables to get to a point of harvest, but I'm excited about that. Cannot wait. That'll be awesome. I plan on growing all my own lettuce, and then I can grow beans in there. I can grow cucumbers in there, eggplant, tomatoes, that sort of, and peppers, lots of peppers. Yeah, exactly. That hair testing was pretty wild. They gave me like this big, huge list. I mean, they showed me sensitivities. It was not surprising, sensitivities to like dyes and stuff like that, which was wild, because I already knew that like there's only one laundry detergent I can use, you know. So it's like, it was so weird It's such a weird thing, but it was awesome. I'll definitely keep that in mind, and I appreciate you mentioning it because I did get tick bit when I was in North Carolina, and it was a bad bite. And because I slapped it, and at the time, because I just felt something, I didn't know it was a tick, and when I slapped it, it launched in and bit me pretty damn hard, and so I know I was tick bit. So I'll definitely look into that. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Very much so. Bye, Keisha. It was so good to see you. Thank you so very much for being here and all that you do. I really appreciate you. The thing, it was really cool, Jen, because the place was having like a major sale. So I also had the dog's hair done as well to see what kind of intolerances she had. And the dog, oh gosh, what was it? Carrots. Carrots and peanut butter are a no for the dog, and she eats both. So I was like, all right, well, that's good to know. I can take the carrots out of her food and no more peanut butter. But it explains to me why she refused to eat. I have these hemp treats, and she loves some of them. And I usually give them to her, like when I go to visit my boyfriend out of town. I'll usually give her the hemp treat before we get into the car. And so she won't eat the hemp treat, though, if it's the one with peanut butter in it. And now I understand why. So it was interesting. Oh, thank you very much. I've been reading cards since 1993. So if I don't know my cards by now, I'm in trouble. So you guys, I'm finally getting to work on a couple projects. I'm not going to talk about them because every time I talk about them, something gets in the way. So I'm not going to say what they are, but I am getting started on a couple really important projects for the channel. So I'm not going to say them until they're done, because once I say them, something happens. We don't want that. We want it to like keep rolling this time. So I'm going to wait till I'm finished, and then I'll let you guys know what they are. Or wait till I'm like 75% done and then announce it to you guys. So then, you know, there's an end in sight. Thank you for the info, Fusion. I appreciate it. So what are y'all up to these days? Jen in Florida, it's very nice and warm. Late 70s. Definitely pool weather. Pool weather, beach weather. Not so sure beach water weather though, or pool water weather, but. Tank, you can go, son. I'm going to be logging off in a little bit. I know you need to get to work, so thank you. Tankinator. Trying to stay warm. Appreciate it, son. Love you too, kiddo. Later. Tank and I do not use the BYE word. We always say later. So, and it's usually like, later. We like draw it out for like a long period of time. So I have been studying for a mortgage loan originator's license. I passed my exam on the first try on Monday. So I'm going to be going into that, you guys, daytime, but I'm not going to be ending the channel or anything like that. It's not going to impact the channel. The channel will be in tandem. And so I'm not going away, but I am going to be working a regular job soon. Soon. I just don't know how long it's going to take me each day. So it might be like, I might be back to like uploading and releasing videos at like 2 a.m. Remember when I was doing that? So it could be that. Exactly. That's exactly why I don't use it. Fusion. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Definitely. Let me know when you're here, Jen. Let me know. That'd be awesome. And um, March or April. That's not too long from now. That'll be really good weather too. So Tank had lost a couple friends. You know, he was at West Point and he lost a couple friends from, you know, their wartime service. So ever since then, we don't use the word bye. We always say later. So it's because like that's what he remembers as being the last words spoken, you know, between them. So it's kind of a way to honor his request for, you know, not having to kind of relive that, if that makes sense. So later Gator. That's what I used to use when I first moved to Florida. Was later Gator. Especially with all the gators here, you know, so it seemed to work. It seemed to work. So, well, you guys, I probably need to go get to work on some of those things I was talking about that I can't tell you now, but I will tell you later. And hopefully nothing will get in the way of those projects at the moment. And you know, hopefully things will go well. Oh, speaking of projects, you guys know that I'm friends with Deb. Deb does readings, and she just recently released a book called Accepting the Gift, which is about her her interactions with spirits. So if that's of interest to anybody, you know, hit up Deb for that. I have a copy of the book. I have not yet read it because I've been busy studying for the mortgage stuff. But if that's of interest to you guys, check that out. Quick, did you miss changing Bailey's name to Bella? Yes, actually you did. Oh, Deb's still logged in. Well, there you go. You can talk to Deb right now. Deb, feel free to tell them about the book or put a link up or whatever. You know, if you want to put a link up to your book, that's perfectly cool. I'm cool with that. So you're going to love this. So what happened, so my boyfriend and I were talking about Stella, the French bulldog from Modern Family, right? And how like the bulldog couldn't swim and blah, blah, blah. And you know, like French bulldogs can't swim and neither can Frenchtons. And so, so we were talking about that and he jokingly said, oh, you should call Bailey Stella. And I was like, no, I don't like that name. I said, but Bella would be cute. And then I said, hey, little Bella, do you want to be called Bella? Right. And so that's the only time I said it. And then I let it go. And it was just kind of me being cute with her. Right. And then I was going to go take her outside. And I'm like, Bailey, she wouldn't come. Bailey, she wouldn't come. So finally I was like, Bella. And then here she came. Right. So I took a video of the same thing where I was like, Bailey, come. She wouldn't come. Bailey, come. She wouldn't come. I said, Bella, and here she came running over to me. And she just had this like super happy look on her face. It was the cutest thing ever. And so I was like, all right, that's fine. No more Bailey. It's Bella. And so it was just, oh gosh, it was so adorable. I might be able to pull it up for you. It's on her Instagram account. So let me see. Yeah, here it is. Bailey, come. Let's see if I can start it again. Hold on. Come. Bailey. Bailey, come. Bella. You like the name Bella, don't you? Oh, she heard Bella. Here she comes. She literally, hi Bella. Hello, baby. Want to come say hi to everybody? Come here. Hello, Bella. Hello. Come. Come. I can't reach you. Hold on. Let me grab her. Let me grab her. Stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come say hi to the people. I was showing them how you like your new name better. All right. See? Who's up there? Is that Mama and Bella? Look, it's Mama and Bella. You gonna look at the camera? Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did we drop something? Did we drop something? Mwah. Thank you for joining me, Bella. And that's just like, isn't that just like so cute? It's like, she loves the name Bella. So I was thinking, well, were you an Italian person when you were, in a former life and somebody called you Bella, It's beautiful in Italian. Yes, it is. I know. Thank you for joining me. Do you need to go outside? Huh? Is that what you're trying to tell me, or do you just need attention? Do you want me to go to Wubba? Go get to Wubba. Go on. So, sorry, y'all. Go get to Wubba. Go get to Wubba. Go on. No, she doesn't want the Wubba. What do you need? What do you need? All right. It's all right. I better go tend to my little tiny dog. All right, everyone. Debbie, did you put a link to your book? Yes, you did. Okay, good. Good. It was so good seeing all of you guys. It's been too long, and it feels really good to be back. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., Libra, Scorpio, Sag, 2:30 p.m., Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and then we'll do another daily tomorrow. And then I'm trying to figure out, I'll know tonight about a VIP Zoom. So either VIP Zoom maybe tomorrow night, or I can't do it Sunday, maybe not Saturday. I don't know. Well, maybe Sunday afternoon. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm trying to figure out how to work it in. So, and then Monday at 11:30, it'll be the old Zodiac way, where I do the Zodiacs. Now, I did have a request for the mini reads again, and while I know I haven't done one in quite a while, since I'm just now this week without coughing, I think it's better that we let it go a couple weeks just to make sure that everything's like out of my lungs, because I don't know that I could do 6 hours. So we might not start doing those again until January. And I'm not going to be doing extendeds right now. So we might do extendeds in a couple weeks. I don't know. It might not be till January. So... all right, guys, thank you for joining me. Love and light. Gigantic hug from Ocean. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. I missed you guys, and it's so good to see you. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Later.